Hi, welcome to the Wine Glass, and today we're going to be talking about ABV, or alcohol by volume. So what is alcohol by volume? Essentially what it means is the amount of alcohol that is given in a certain volume of a particular beverage. So for example, in this volume of the bottle, 5% of it is going to be alcohol because it has a 5% ABV. So think about the bottle as 100%, 5% alcohol. So that is a really easy way for you to kind of decipher what ABV actually means. So what does it mean for you as a consumer? Well, it's a really great gauge to figure out whether or not a wine is going to be sweet or if it's going to be dry. So as remember from the fermentation equation, which I'll put right up here so we can all remember, sugar plus yeast equals alcohol and CO2. Now, as we can determine, the higher the sugar, the less the alcohol, and vice versa. The higher the alcohol, less the sugar. So, for example, I have 3 different wines here in front of me, all at different alcohol levels, all at different sweetness levels. So we have our Moscato d'Asti here, which is going to be 5% ABV, and it is a very sweet wine. Now here we have a rosé. It's not going to be as sweet. It's going to be a little bit, drier, and it has 11% ABV. And then here we have our Zinfandel, and it is very dry, very astringent, and it's at 15.5%. So as a consumer, where are those numbers? Where can I find the ABV on bottles? Well, it depends. Some people put it on the front of their labels, some people put it on the back label. So for each of these, they have it in a different spot. So right here we have our ABV for the Moscato d'Asti. For this one, it's on the back side. It's right here, the 11%. And as I mentioned in the marketing video, Freak Show kind of has it hidden somewhere. So it is right here in the newspaper headline, the 15.5%. So is there a particular ABV that you want to stick to? Is there a sweet spot? Well, there actually is one. So Clark Smith was working on his research to determine what is the best ABV to drink your wine at. And through all of his research, he determined that 13.4% is the best ABV to drink. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I like to drink a lot of dry wines that have higher alcohol content. I do like my occasional sweet wine, but I tend to lean more towards red wines, Zinfandels, Cabernet Sauvignons, Malbec, things that are more drier and higher alcohol. Now, sometimes if you drink a wine that has a really high ABV, you're gonna take a sip and you're like, wow, this tastes like alcohol. And that becomes a problem because you can't taste all the other flavor components that are in your wine. So too low and you're not gonna taste the alcohol, you're gonna drink the bottle and you're gonna be like, wow, I don't feel anything. Too high, and then all you're gonna taste is the alcohol. So the sweet spot was determined in where it's not low enough that you won't be able to have the bottle and then not feel anything, and it's not too high that alcohol is going to be the only thing you taste. It is a nice middle point, and you can have the best of both worlds, really. You can enjoy the entire bottle, get yourself a nice little buzz, and you don't feel like you just chugged like a bottle that you regret drinking in 30 minutes. So I hope you guys found this video really interesting. The formula for ABV is quite long, and it's a very interesting thing. If you guys want to research it some more, I can put a link down below, or you guys can go ahead and look it up, ABV formula. But I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to drink responsibly, and happy drinking!